Two of the world's richest men, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, are locked in an epic battle. But this isn't just about rockets. Behind the scenes, a fierce competition for space dominance is heating up. And the stakes? Humanity's return to the moon and beyond. Elon Musk claims Jeff Bezos is trying to snag a $10 billion government handout. Bezos fires back, calling Musk's accusations a pack of lies. But what's really going on here? Is this just a battle of egos, or is there something deeper at play? Join us as we uncover the secrets behind the rivalry that could shape the future of space exploration. The ongoing feud between billionaires Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, known as space barons, has intensified. They have clashed over rocket patents, a Kennedy Space Center launch pad, and who first successfully landed a rocket. Their companies, SpaceX and Amazon, also compete to deploy satellite networks for internet service. Now they're vying for a new prize, landing the first humans on the moon since the Apollo missions in 1972. Last month, SpaceX secured a major NASA contract to build a spacecraft for transporting astronauts to the moon under the Artemis program. This unexpected win came despite initial favorites, Blue Origin and its partners, as well as Dynetics, losing out. After the decision, both companies filed complaints with the Government Accountability Office, claiming issues with the procurement process. Last week, Senator Maria Cantwell, the chairwoman of the Senate Commerce, Science and Transportation Committee, came to Blue Origin's aid by tacking language to another bill, now known as the U.S. Innovation and Competition Act, requiring NASA to award a second contract and saying Congress should spend $10 billion to fund both. To become law, it still must pass the House, and appropriators would still need to allot the $10 billion in financing. In recent years, Blue Origin also has given its operation in the nation's capital additional muscle. It spent over $2 million in lobbying last year, up from a little more than $400,000 in 2015, according to OpenSecrets.org, which records spending. The modification rapidly became another subject of dispute. SpaceX struck first. The Cantwell Amendment undermines the federal government procurement process, rewards Jeff Bezos with a $10 billion sole source handout, and will throw NASA's Artemis program into years of litigation, its flyer claimed. Blue Origin and its contractors lost the HLS competition after proposing an inferior solution at more than double the price of the winning bid, it added. It stated that even though SpaceX won the competition, the change creates what is effectively a sole source to Blue Origin without competition in violation of the Competition in Contracting Act. The flyer highlighted that Blue Origin had earned hundreds of millions of dollars in grants from NASA and the Pentagon for early contracts, but that the government has chosen not to proceed with Blue Origin after every major development contract. Bezos' company has not produced a single rocket or spacecraft capable of reaching orbit, SpaceX stated. That was a statement Musk reinforced on Twitter, claiming the business can't get it up to orbit. Jeff Bezos revealed Blue Moon, Blue Origin's vehicle for landing on the moon, in 2019. Blue Origin fired back with a flyer of its own targeting politicians. Elon Musk repeatedly talks about the value of competition, but when it comes to NASA's Human Landing System program, he wants it all to himself, it claimed. And it noted that Musk has sued the Air Force for the right to compete against the United Launch Alliance for Pentagon launch contracts. The business termed SpaceX's accusation that the modification is an earmark for Blue Origin a lie, and said the revision would allow two teams to build landers. Two providers promote competition that ensures greater safety and mission success through a dissimilar redundancy in approaches, while at the same time also controlling costs, the flyer added. It said that NASA's selection process was different for each bidder, and that SpaceX was allowed to reprice its bid based on new budget information supplied by NASA that was not provided to the other bidders. NASA's favoritism for SpaceX did not end there, Blue Origin argued. In their GAO objection, Blue Origin accused the space agency of improperly downgrading several of its technical designs that the agency has previously reviewed, approved, and accepted. It noted that by picking simply SpaceX, NASA risks the nation's return to the moon entirely on SpaceX's ability to deliver its proposed solution, Starship and the new Super Heavy booster. Despite the immense complexity and high risk NASA itself documented in the selection document. NASA has acknowledged it wanted to grant two contracts but had the money only for one. Initially, NASA declared the current fiscal year budget did not support even a single award. As a result, SpaceX was authorized to revise the payment plan for its $2.9 billion bid so that it would fit within NASA's current budget. NASA observed that SpaceX's new payment plan did not propose an overall price reduction and that SpaceX was prohibited from changing content within its technical and management proposals. SpaceX also scored higher than Blue Origin on its management rating, according to NASA. Musk and Bezos launched their space exploration companies around the same time, Blue Origin in 2000 and SpaceX in 2002. However, SpaceX has progressed more rapidly, achieving significant milestones like launching a rocket into orbit in 2008. It has since secured major contracts with NASA and the Pentagon, delivering cargo to the International Space Station and launching 3 crewed missions since 2020. Blue Origin has moved at a slower pace, mimicking its emblem, the tortoise. While it has launched its New Shepard vehicle to space 15 times and is getting set to fly its first trip with humans, the rocket does not achieve orbit. Rather, it hits the edge of space about 65 miles up and then falls back to Earth. After losing out on a lucrative Pentagon contract, the corporation said the first flight of its mammoth New Glenn rocket, which would be capable of delivering cargo to orbit, would be postponed until late next year. Originally, Bezos had said it will fly by 2020. Bezos has stated he will step down as CEO of Amazon later this year, and many in the space world, including Musk, have said they hope he spends more of his time on Blue Origin. In 2013, when SpaceX was negotiating to lease Launchpad 39A from NASA, Blue Origin intervened, expressing interest in competing for the pad. This frustrated Elon Musk, who pointed out that Blue Origin had yet to send a rocket to orbit. Musk stated, "If they manage to produce a vehicle meeting NASA's human rating standards within 5 years, we'll gladly share the pad. But honestly, we're more likely to find unicorns dancing in the flame duct." After SpaceX's successful maiden Falcon 9 landing, Bezos tweeted, "Welcome to the club," a remark Musk took as a jab, since Falcon 9 is far more powerful than Blue Origin's New Shepard and returned after carrying a payload to space. When SpaceX landed a Starship prototype for the first time recently, Musk highlighted the achievement, showcasing SpaceX's progress toward building functional flight hardware for NASA's moon missions. And there you have it, 2 tech giants, 1 space race, and the future of innovation hanging in the balance. Whether you're Team Musk or Team Bezos, one thing's for sure, this rivalry is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But who do you think will come out on top in the battle for space supremacy? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more mind-blowing content, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest tech battles. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.